Up, Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and hopefully you clicked on this video because you have finished UQ Holder and have watched my live reactions for UQ Holder. I mean, I covered the freaking manga for about 4 years, and are probably as frustrated as I am with that ending. I mean, I understand Akamatsu wants to focus on politics, but seriously, Sensei, you could have done a better ending. We were robbed. We were so robbed. And you're looking to fill the void that UQ Holder has left behind, and are trying to also get over that really oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? That busted ending. Well, at least half of it was good. I figured because, of course, there's a last series ending this year. What I would do is start a series of Manga Nerdigan recommendation lists, and this is going to be number 2 in that series, and it will be for UQ Holder. So before I get into this Manga Nerdigan recommendation list, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, we ain't sponsored by Kodansha. We ain't sponsored by Crunchyroll, which you can read all of UQ Holder on the Crunchyroll manga app. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. We're talking panic attack, migraine-inducing, hyperspeed levels of struggle up, and yeah, seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit on my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, all right, so how this is going to work, it's going to be way different than my Kimetsu no Yaiba recommendation list, because obviously this is going to be more focused on sci-fi and fantasy, and also with UQ Holder, I did make a lot of manga references in my live reactions, so I'm going to be discussing those series first, and those also include series that are ending soon, are in their final arcs, and then I'm going to get into the series that are ongoing, and the majority of those do have under 100 chapters. If they don't, they don't. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to this. So, of course, the one I have to talk about first, and it is in its final arc, is when I compared UQ Holder a lot to, especially in the Kuromaru arc, and this was when Kuromaru was turned into a sword and became a sword goddess, and that is Seraph of the End, aka Owari no Seraph. I mean, for fuck's sakes, around the same time as the Kuromaru arc, we were literally getting about the same thing in Seraph of the End with Bika. It was so insane. And what's crazy is the revelation we got with you recently is, it's so scary how similar it is to Toda. I'm spoiling it right now. I'm not going to spoil all of it, but I'm going to spoil a little bit. You is a clone, just like Toda is, but it's completely different in how they're clones, and the purposes for how they're the purposes of their clonage is completely different. It's just it's freaking insane. It is. And what Mika is in this grand scheme of things, completely different. And in terms of Mika's role as a sword, I'm going to say this, I think it's being executed a lot better in Owari no Seraph in comparison to what Akamatsu did in UQ Holder. Yeah, I mean, I did get my sword goddess at the end. I did. I wanted more of it, though, but I know Akamatsu Sensei is busy getting into politics, but god damn it. Damn it! Ugh. Yeah, I'm still salty over that busted ending. Mostly the second half of it. The first part, I got mostly what I wanted, but god damn it. I'm still salty over that shit. But yeah, from what speaking of endings, from what I heard, what the mangaka of Seraph of the End said is that we're going to get a natural ending, so hopefully this ending is going to be good. Right now the writing is leading towards that, but we'll have to wait and see. And yes, I do cover Seraph at the End. I've been covering it for a long time. It is a very good series. The amount of trolling in that series is over 9,000. Well, nah, it's probably over 1,000,000. You never know what's going to go down in that series. It is freaking amazing. Go read it. And yes, there's vampires up in there, vampires and demons, and it's awesome. It's really goddamn good. The other one, of course, I gotta mention is that is ending is it's ending in a couple of weeks as of this recording, is Fire Force, aka Enen no Shibodai. I mainly compared it with the art, but I think I also compared it with the underlying theme, which is hope versus despair, which is something that we saw in UQ Holder, especially near the end against Ialda. And man, how it was executed in Fire Force. I think it was overall, I think it might have been a little bit better than UQ Holder, if I'm remembering correctly. Hold on. I'm gonna say this: it is similar in terms of like transformations and stuff like that, and especially in terms of family because of Negi and Toda and stuff like that. So it is kind of similar in that regard. It was just executed differently. But there were more. I will say this, and this is where UQ Holder is kind of better in this regard, is that there were more consequences in terms of death. So that's where I will say UQ Holder is kind of superior in that route. But got to keep in mind the situation in Fire Force, though, literally like everyone on the planet died. But I kind of wish not everyone that die before the cataclysm happened was brought back to life, because it got rid of some of the meaning behind some of the deaths. So, or some of the fights, like Benny. I'll go more in depth about that when I do my final live reaction for Fire Force, because it kind of pissed me off a little bit. The other one I definitely mentioned a little bit, or a couple of more of them I'm going to mention, especially in terms of art. Did I mention? Oh, yeah, I did mention Gleipnir. I mentioned Gleipnir because of the Titan aspect. And also Baal, because we did have, in Gleipnir, we have like a Lilith thing going on, and Gleipnir is ending this year, I believe. I hope that final fight doesn't get screwed. Takeda does communicate via Twitter and watches my content, so hopefully the final fight doesn't get rushed. It's really freaking good. We do have like fusions going on up in there, and it is kind of like UQ Holder in that way. It gave me the fusion I wanted, a little bit more of what I want. The fusions are badass as hell. The demon, well, yeah, you could call them demons in a way, but they're fast as hell. It really, and the Titans give you a little bit more of Attack on Titan than Venusian. Well, I would say, you know what, I'm going to word it like this: what Kaido was giving you was more Venusian than anything else, but my god, it was good. But it's going to get interesting to Hinoka. That's what I need to mention is Hinoka. Hinoka is very, very much like Ialda, so that's gonna be a very, very interesting fight. So stay tuned for that. If you have not read Gleipnir yet, go freaking read it. You will not be disappointed. The other one, of course, I mentioned in comparison to art, I believe, was there's a couple more. There's One Punch Man, which if you have not read, why not go read it? It is freaking good. And same with and I'm going to be talking about this one a lot in this Manga Dirty Game recommendation series, is Karagani no Valhallan, which is just godly. That manga is godly as hell. It takes place in Valhalla, and that art is just, it is next level. It is. And the other series that I really compared, in particular Galactic art, that's ending relatively soon, is Boichi's art in Dr. Stone. Woo! God, that art is beautiful. Oh my god. If you have not read Dr. Stone, go do it just for the art. Boichi's art is just next level. Oh my god. I'm trying to think, was there any other ones that oh yeah, art-wise, did I compare it to... No, I don't think I compared it to the other ones I was thinking. No. No, there was one other one that I was thinking was Plunder. Plunder is really... Oh, Plunder is so good. If Plunder is definitely another one to check out that's ending really soon as well. That one is worth the read. It is good. I know the scans are behind. It really frustrates me that the scans are behind, but damn, go read it. Go read it. Go read it. Okay. Now we're segueing into the main ones here. Okay, so another series that I definitely compare uh oh my god, that I compare UQ Holder to a lot in my live reactions is Eden Zero, which is ongoing, and I know people compare it to Fairy Tail because it's Mashima, and that they hesitate to read it because of Mashima. Well, bitch, this ain't no Fairy Tail. No, 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 no. And also go read Fairy Tail if you haven't read Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest and you are a Fairy Tail reader. 100 Years Quest is freaking fantastic. Go read it. It is lit as hell. I love 100 Years Quest so fucking much. It is so goddamn good. I've been covering 100 Years Quest since chapter 1. Same with Eden Zero. I've been covering it since the very beginning. Those series are very well, I think more the fandom is starting to, come around. The normies still hate, but more people have been watching the anime. Dude, that anime does not give Mashima's does not do Mashima's art justice. That art is freaking incredible. I am loving what Mashima is doing with this writing. That writing is taking so many risks. It is very, very disturbing. It really, Mashima is really going there. Well, the thing that's really great about Eden Zero in particular is that Mashima really listened to the fans, and he really is applying our criticisms of Fairy Tail, and he's taking it to the next level. We have seen torture, we have seen deaths. I mean, I know, Kitty. I know Eden Zero is just one of my favorite series right now. If you want a good sci-fi series, Eden Zero is definitely one of the best. I mentioned 100 Years Quest. Another one that's being done. It's not, but it's Mashima. It's based on a game from that Mashima drew art for. Come here, Key. Come here. Come help. What do you want? That Mashima drew art for. It's still getting on its feet. Is Gate of Nightmares. I do like it a lot. I like the writing for it. It's getting there. It's getting on its feet, but the art is not where it needs to be just yet. But it's only like 6 chapters in, so it's baby steps with that one. This one, as soon as I started reading it, I was like, this is UQ Holder. This is UQ Holder. If you are a UQ Holder fan, you will love this series, and that is Trinity 7. Trinity 7 is everything. Trinity 7 is life. You have the main character Arata, who is getting... I live tweeted this one. He is getting bitches left and right. He is. Like, it's titty magic up in there. Yeah, this is what's great about Eden Zero and Fairy Tail as well. Because I get very frustrated with a lot of ecchi series, like Ayakashi Triangle. This is ecchi done right. It is. You get your titty magic. You get your ecchi, but you still get a good story, and there's demon lords and all that. It's a really goddamn good series. It's very UQ Holder-esque, and if you love UQ Holder, you will really, really like Trinity 7 a lot. It is so good. Of course, I have to mention Aono Exorcist and Twin Star Exorcist as well. I have to. I definitely. Well, duh. I compared UQ. I forgot. I compared UQ Holder to Aono Exorcist and Twin Star Exorcist. Especially with Aono Exorcist, I compared it with the clone element. Especially with Toda. Aono Exorcist is on hiatus right now. It's coming back in May, and this is where I got plug in Manga Plus. I'm not sponsored by Manga Plus or Shueisha. I should be at this point, but Ano Exorcist is an incredible manga. You can find that and Twin Star Exorcist on the Manga Plus app. It's especially Twin Star Exorcist. I gotta really say this about Twin Star Exorcist, and I'm not just promoting this one because Sakeno watches my content. The thing is with Twin Star Exorcist in particular, that's amazing, is a lot of the underlying themes that you get in UQ Holder, especially with because we've seen like discrimination and stuff up in UQ Holder. You get it in Twin Star, and it's so freaking powerful what you get up in there. It really is. And we've had cool transformations, and and where we're at in Outcast Valley is just beautiful. Oh my god, the arc is very, very, very powerful. It is. Um what's the other one I forgot to mention? Okay, I should have mentioned this one. There's a couple I forgot to mention right off the bat. There's this one. I got to give you fair warning. This is the most disturbing series I have ever read, and I am covering the third one is in the series, and that is Battle Angel Alita. That movie adaptation don't do this manga justice. If you've only seen the live action adaptation, you've only skimmed the surface of how fucked up this series is. Battle Angel Alita is the most fucked up series I've ever read. It's so good though. Oh, if you want a good sci-fi series, all of Battle Angel Alita is so good. But again, it is fucked up as hell. You thought JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was fucked up, which if you haven't read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, why haven't you? Battle Angel Alita goes even further. You have everything in there. You have experiment. You have the worst of the worst in terms of experimentation. You have slavery. You have oh my god, in the current series Mars Chronicle, you find out that the houses you have like some Holocaust realness going up in there, where they turn people in refugee camps into like dust that they turn into bricks. When I say it is fucked up, it is fucked up. You find out that the princess of Mars, I'm gonna spoil this because I'm telling you, that's how fucked up this is. The princess of Mars, because she was getting tumors on her body, put made it so these people had tumors, the same tumors all over their body, so she can experiment on them. And it is just just thinking about it is I'm telling you, if you want if you want sci-fi and something extreme, if you can handle it, that is the series. Battle Angel Alita is fantastic. It is so good. The experimentation up in there, is fucked up. Even in the first part, it is very, very fucked up. But the third part, when you find out what Alita really is, god, it is something. But on Ao Exorcist part, it goes back to the clones and all that. The cloning is very interesting for Ao Exorcist, and when you find out, especially Rin's origins, it is good. And it's similar to Toda in respect, and on you to an extent as well. I feel like it's more like Toda though, where where the clones for the demon lords have their own sentient personalities. It's really freaking good. What is the other one I want to mention right off the bat? Oh yeah, of course. I gotta mention, of course, if you want a good action series, I feel like I gotta kind of mention Black Lagoon, because Black Lagoon is that good. Go read Black Lagoon. Yeah, the manga is still going. Oh, I forgot a series that is ending. It's in its final arc. I don't know why I forgot about it until just now. It's Sir Vamp. Sir Vamp is so freaking good. I don't know why more people aren't reading it. We just finished, as of this recording, we just finished up Kuro's backstory, and we learned the origins of the Sir Vamps. Oh my god, it is fucked up. It is extremely fucked up. Oh my god. What's the other one I need to mention here? Oh, Drifters. Drifters. Okay. Drifters. If you have only seen the anime, woo, Drifters is fucking lit. I don't know why more people aren't reading that either. I cover Drifters. It's the same thing with Reincarnation Okabin. Oh, those series are so good. They are. They're so good. Um, and then also, of course, I'm standing on a million lives is so freaking interesting. And if you're it gets a little, I'm standing on a million lives gets a little, it gets very political, but goddamn is it good. Oh, it is so good. You get some sci-fi, get some fantasy up in there, but god, it's good. And yeah, it's an isekai, but goddamn, it's worth it. Um, of course, I gotta mention, obviously Tazei and the sequel, Four Nights of the Apocalypse. Four Nights of the Apocalypse is just everything. I don't know why more people aren't reading it, because it's kind of like with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, and also Eden Zero, where Nakaba really improved upon the writing problems in Nanatsu no Taizai. It just got so much better. Oh my god, that manga is pure insanity. Oh, I can't wait for next chapter. Um, of course, I'm going to mention this one a lot in recommendation lists because it needs more love, and that is Killer Shark in Another World. That manga is pure insanity. You have references from all sorts of series, like Scorpion King. We just had that reference. We got uh freaking Same, the Sharky, ate freaking Aladdin and Jasmine. I'm dead serious. You got Sharknado. You got everything up in there. That manga is pure insanity. Um, why remember? Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. I forgot to mention Jagon. Jagon. Yeah. Jagon is ending. As of this recording, Jagon is everything. Jagon is pretty fucked up too. It is an amazing sci-fi series. It is. And it's by the mangaka of Parasite as well. So if you like Parasite, you will like Jagon, and it's a hero series, as well as this series I'm fucking obsessed with. Okay, and that is Shy. Shy is everything. Shy is an amazing hero series. Yeah, there's a little bit of a magical girl element, but it's like it gives you like a little bit of a magical girl meets like Boku no Hero Academia, and it's so, oh my god, it's such a powerful series. It really is, because it really embraces that underlying theme of anyone can be a hero, like, and it's just like little things that you could do, and it was really inspiring. And it just makes me think of like what Toda was saying, to how Toda kind of inspired everyday people. That's what made me think of but yeah, it's a really good sci-fi series. It is in its own right. Another good sci-fi series, oh, this is definitely a good sci-fi series, is Sokyo no Ariadan, which is by the mangaka of Claymore. Oh man, that manga is pure insanity. Oh my god, when you find out the truth about the world of Sokyo no Ariadan, ooh, it will blow your fucking mind. It is the mystery that's going on up in there. It is crazy. The weapons there are freaking awesome too. The different species you have up in there, with the different races, are really goddamn lit. Um, but yeah, that manga is a great sci-fi series. What's the other one? Oh, Shangri-La Frontier. Okay, Shangri-La Frontier is goddamn amazing. Shangri-La Frontier is basically what you would want Sword Art Online to be, but even better than Sword Art Online. Even the mangaka of Sword Art Online loves this series. It's basically, you have Sunraku, who is used to playing shitty ass games, right? And he finally plays a good game, which is Shangri La Frontier, and he is hooked. And he's getting like all these different like special missions and shit that he's not supposed to get. And he's also like gotten the curse of the mark, not curse, the mark of Lycon, and that's really fucked up his game. So now he's dealing with that on top of everything else. But God, it's so good. He's like Kirito, but he's not a Gary Stu. He doesn't have all the bitches. No, it's not like that at all. And speaking of going back to Killer Shark in Another World, it makes fun of them isekai. It makes fun of all of it. It's so fucking good. But yeah, Shangri-La Frontier is what you would want from a Sword Art Online series, from like a series like Sword Art Online. It is so good, and that series is also on the Crunchyroll Manga app. Actually, before I forget, let's see, what's the other one I gotta mention as well? Oh yeah, the Red Ranger become. Okay, I mentioned this in my Kimetsu no Yaiba video, and I know I have to mention it here, which is the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer. Oh my god, this manga is like one of the best isekai, happy accident isekais that I found recently. This manga is freaking insanity. So you have a Sentai Ranger, a red Sentai, being isekai'd into, you know, a magical world, and he can still use his Sentai powers. It is Kazuna Ranger, yeah, Kazuna Red. And there's like an Egyptian Sentai in this universe, and the villains are fucking everything. I love the villains. But the next chapter, as of this recording, we're getting Kazuna Black. And Kazuna Red can use the Kazuna Black. And Kazuna Black, he said the last time he used it, he went berserk. So I'm fucking looking forward to that. Yes. Yes. Also, did I mention, I think I did mention God of High School in UQ Holder live reactions. If I haven't, then I probably should have. UQ Holder, or sorry, for God of High School is, I know, is in the final fight. I should have mentioned it earlier. God of High School is so good. It is. It's a long ass series. It's a long term commitment, but god damn is it good. Oh my god, it's badass as hell. Oh, it is definitely worth the read. Oh, of course, I gotta mention another uh good sci-fi series is Monosehe no Slave. Oh my god. Monosehe no Slave is so good. It's by the mangaka of Akame ga Kiru slash Akame ga Kill Zero, which are fantastic series. And there's a little bit of magical girl realness going up in there. It really kind of gives you a little bit of Claymore vibes as well. Um, and if you haven't read it, go read it. It's good. And I can't believe I almost forgot about you, D. Gray Man. D. Gray Man is something else. Oh my god, especially with the chapter we got what was it? This past week. The art in that manga is freaking lit. Oh my god. Oh my god. And of course, I gotta mention, this is kind of like an isekai. Yeah, well, he was reincarnated. So, yeah, you can kind of mention, but he was reincarnated into the same world. That's kind of like what Gate of Nightmares is, too. But is Villain to Kill? Villain to Kill is amazing. So, you have this guy who was Cassian, who was a hero, technically, but he got reincarnated as a villain. And these villains are just the villains are freaking amazing. This is a manhwa, and this manhwa is just so good. It's finishing up its first season, so we gotta wait for the second season. But like it's one of those things where or the lines of justice are blurred, and I really like it a lot. But this is probably gonna be the final series I'm gonna recommend. Let me see. Am I missing anything else here? Oh, there's one more, and then I'm gonna get to the final one here. There's Battle in 5 Seconds After Meeting, which is Battle in 5 Seconds After Meeting is that anime is shit, but the manga is freaking amazing. There's it gets disturbing at times, but god, there's times where it gets really powerful. We're really starting to get into the backstory now. But oh god, the powers are great, the storyline's great, and the connections are great. It's a really goddamn good series. But the final one that I'm going to mention here on this list, and this one just got started a few months ago, and this is by the mangaka of Full Metal Alchemist, is Yomi no Sugai. Yomi no Sugai is pure goddamn insanity. It is. It's just so you have these twins. I mentioned it in my Kimetsu no Yaiba video too. So you have these twins. One is of the sun, one is of the moon, right? And we found out that the sister who was of the moon, she was taken away by her parents, while all the twin of the sun was left in this village. We don't know why this was the case. We have these spirit creatures called sugai, which are I'm trying to think of the best way to describe them. Um, it's kind of like in Shaman King. That's what the best way to describe it is. Which, if you haven't read Shaman King, why haven't you? Yeah, it's kind of like Shaman King in a way, with the spirits in Shaman King, and it's just batshit crazy right now. Um, I can't wait to get more of this. Get more of it. Oh, I almost forgot about Ghost Reaper Girl too. Ghost Reaper Girl is fucking amazing. The monster art in Ghost Reaper Girl. Oh my god. It's by the mangaka of Rosario Vampire. Oh, so good. Oh, I almost forgot one other series. This is the last series. And I can't believe I almost forgot it. Is Kaiju slash Monster number 8. Yes! I can't believe I almost forgot you, Monster number 8. I mean, I've been covering that one since chapter 1. That manga is fucking lit. Oh my god. Holy shit, that manga is good. Especially with what we're getting right now. I covered it earlier today. That manga is fucking intense. If you aren't reading Monster number 8, I don't know what is wrong with you, but you will. It's a really good. It's only 56 chapters too. It's a really good series. It's what you would want from a like a modern like for a symbiote series, but like based on what didn't know why I didn't realize it until today's chapter, why I didn't think of like a Kami ga Kiru, because there's a lot of Tegu realness going on as well. But yeah, these are definitely the series I would definitely recommend. I know there's obviously like the typical series. I mentioned it in my Kimetsu no Yaiba video, like Jujutsu Kaisen and all that shit. That's like the typical stuff. Nah, I'm giving you what I would definitely recommend as a UQ holder reader, what guys should be reading. I'm definitely going to be doing a general list at some point, but I'm going to be covering because Fire Force is ending because we have two chapters, and those are epilogue chapters. Fire Force is definitely going to be the next one I'm going to do. And I know because these particular series are getting a lot of views, I'm probably going to do after that Jujutsu Kaisen and Boku no Hero Academia next. I know Boku no Hero Academia is Vigilantes is ending soon, so I might do Boku no Hero Academia next because of that. But we'll see how things go after that. We also got we got even more series that are we keep finding out more and more series are ending. It's crazy. God. See, 2022 is the year of manga ending. I got to keep I got to keep reading more and more and more. But as time goes on, we'll add more series to like a general list. Don't worry. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this list. Do you have any more series that you would want to recommend to the peoples besides, of course, the obvious? Have you read any of these series? If you have, what do you think of them? And also, I should mention these as well. This as well. All of these series that I have mentioned are I do have playlists for them. They if you go to the front page, my homepage, I do have like them all in alphabetical order, so they should be very easy to find. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more lists, news, live reactions, and all that jazz. The ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.